Hello and welcome, everybody. I am here today. My name is Martin. Some of you might know me already from our open courses. And I would like to introduce to you the Learnspace a little bit more in depth today and show you the first steps, how to download it, the software, and also how to create your avatar and get into certain sessions. So before we start that, I would like to show you a little presentation of what this Learnspace is actually about and what we as CLI would like to do with that. So the Learnspace is really a brand new online learning experience where we feel that we can run courses just like in the real world. So you know our CLI courses already from the past, and if you want to have the same experience somehow online, the Learnspace is the place to be. So together with the partner WBS, they have created several spaces for us. One is their own learning center, which is suitable for up to 40 people and has many different rooms and options, and we will have a little look at this today. But they also designed a special coaching zone for us, which we will use for our paid trainings, which I will introduce to you a little bit later. So these are some pictures how this coaching zone, which I just mentioned, looks like. But let's switch to this, because I think this is the most important thing we want to talk about today. The points 1, 2, and 3. Because 4 and 5 you can only experience when you book a certain training with us. But 1, 2, and 3 are the ones which we would like to explore today and which are free for everyone. So how to sign up, how to create your avatar, and do the first little steps in this platform to get used to it and to get a feeling what it's all about. Of course, and I will come back to this later on, we have certain products already offered in this Learnspace. The most important one is that we do follow-up sessions on our The Art of Stakeholder Collaboration course there. And this is especially for alumni, so they can recap a little bit on what they have learned on the dialogic change model, but will also get to know some new exercises and can do some online coaching in the Learnspace with one of the CLI facilitators. And if you would like to learn more, then what is shown here in this little introduction video, you can check our website or just get in touch with me directly if you have any requests or would like to have an offer for a training in this space. But before we move on, I switch back to this screen. So what is actually needed hardware-wise to participate? So you need a computer or a laptop. It can be a PC or so meaning Windows or an Apple, that doesn't matter. It doesn't run on tablet computers or smartphones. So this is important to know. And it's also important to know that you need a mouse just like that. And it is recommended, especially when you share the office with some others, to use earphones or a headset. Yeah, so I'm not using it today because it's better for this session, but in general it's very much recommended that you don't disturb others if you use a headset or earphones. So let's now switch. I will share my screen with you. It takes a while, please wait a moment. So looks a little bit weird, but it soon will get better. Yeah, so first of all, what you need to do is to type in actually this URL. I can spell it. It's http://tricat-spaces.net/WBS-downloads. And once you have done this, I prepared this already here, but if you enter this, you will get to a screen which looks quite empty and which is in German, unfortunately. But it's quite simple. It's just for downloading the software. And there are two options: download for PC and download for Mac. And you just download the software version which is actually needed for your computer. So I'm working with a PC, so I would click here, and then a download window opens, and you just follow the instructions. Of course, I have downloaded this already, so in the end, you will have on your desktop these kind of three folders. Yeah, so one with the icon of WBS, our partner company, on that, and two other folders. You can forget about these two other folders at the moment because they are just there, but please don't delete them, because later on you can upload certain material there which is used, which can be used in the virtual Learnspace, or you can also download things there. But the one which is important for now is the icon. Once you have downloaded the software, just click on this, double click on this if you have a PC, and then a window like this will open. So you can see it asks for a username and password and has several options on the left side and this guy on the right side. I will explain a little bit what you do. If you have registered and paid already a certain session, you can go right on with entering your username and password here. But the common case would more likely be that you will try to test your own steps without paying anything in advance. So this is what we are going to do now. So the first thing you should do is go to Settings, which you find right here, click on it, and set your language. So you can choose between German and English, because most of our course participants are English speaking. I choose English today. And so the whole menu and everything will become English. So if German is already set, then please switch to English here. There are other options like graphics and audio. I wouldn't recommend to change them now because I think the settings are quite okay. The only thing, like you can see here now when I'm talking that my microphone is open and that it's working. So if that doesn't work somehow, if you don't see this colored thing here, then you might change certain things here and find the right microphone that you can hear and see that. Then you go back. And what I really would recommend before you start the next steps is to do a system check. Yeah, there are two options. What is definitely necessary, I think, is the perform network check on the right side. So click on it, and then an automated process will start following 6 steps, and you always see if there's a green symbol, everything is all right with that. If there's a yellow symbol, there might be some issues, but it's still running. And if there is a red symbol, something is not running well and you should change it. Yeah, so in my case now, that's good. Everything is green. Yeah, and but if you see somewhere a red sign before entering one of our sessions, please make a screenshot and send it to us. Then we will try to fix the problems, or the colleagues from the technical department of WBS, who is our partner on that. So once this is done, in my case, everything's all right. I go back. I mentioned already, if you face some audio problems, you can also start the audio wizard, which helps you a little bit to overcome these problems. I won't do that now because it takes quite some time, but as I've said, if there are some audio problems, this is a way to solve it on your own. All right, so this was the technical part. Now it becomes more fun. So on the right side, you see your avatar. And of course, that's not the only option we have. There are many, many different options. And for the ladies in the room, there are also, I have to click a little bit more. Yeah, there are also female avatars. So choose whatever and whomever you like. And you can also, with this option here, if you click on it and hold it, you can turn your avatar and see it from every angle, if you like it or not. And yeah, I think we've been through once now. And yeah, these are the options. Later on, if you have your own username and password, you will also have options to change colors of the clothes, or you can have glasses or hats and whatever, so you can individualize them a little bit more, that they look either closer to how you look in reality, but you can also make an avatar which is completely different than how you look in reality. So, last step, and now we really get into the action, is just to start with these first steps as it is here now. This will give you a feeling of the room and how to control your avatar, make some first steps there. Of course, in every CLI session, we will have in the beginning some advanced session on this, how you walk, how you watch, how you sit down, how you run, all these necessary things which you do in normal life as well. But this little session gives you a short introduction, and there will be a guy explaining it, so I will be quiet for some minutes. Just click on it, and then again, it's a tutorial. Click on it again, and just follow the instructions. Right, and still you can be in the room, and now you can walk freely in this large building. So we have, as you can see, this terrace, the birds are singing. Let's maybe go into the auditorium right now. Oh, be careful of the glass doors, because it's like in real life. Shouldn't go through a closed door. Yeah, so here are possibilities to teach in this large auditorium where you can have presentations and so on, and you can explore the whole building by yourself. Oh, wait a minute, again the glass door, that's my personal problem, but you will find it out. And just having a look a little bit on what other options are here, you see little workstations, there is a lift which brings you to other places in this large building, there is a lobby, and many more options of how you can do your training in this space. We will quit this now, but by clicking on the left and leaving the session, and we will go back to the main menu. Alright, so I think this is what you can discover for free, just to get a look and feel of the whole platform. So once you decide to do a training there, you will get a username and password from us. And I will just type in for the moment my username here. Alright, I hope I'm right. And it looks like I am, because yeah, now you can see my avatar. I'm not sure whether it's really looking like me in real life, but this is the option I chose. And of course you can anytime change it. And as I said, you can have different colors, you can have glasses, and so on. I'm not following up on this. And once you have entered this, you can find all your booked sessions if you click on the session option, which will only appear if you are registered on our platform. Yeah, so at the moment, there's currently no booked session for you, but of course, I hope to welcome you soon in one of the Learnspace sessions with CLI. And if you have any questions, I will switch back to the PowerPoint. Yeah, if you have any questions, just feel free to contact me. Yeah, hope to see you soon, and bye-bye.